Okay. Good afternoon. It is Saturday, March 6th, 2021 at Jackson Hole, Wyoming. It is 2:39 p.m. So we are accurate at the time. Oh, actually a little bit, just a couple minutes off. So 13, 14, close enough. The weather in Jackson Hole today is temperature 37 degrees, surface winds of 120, which means we're going to be taking off the runway 19, 5 knots. Pressure is 2984, visibility is 10 miles. So let's go ahead and do our plane walkthrough. We're in front of the garage here because the last time when we landed here, we ended up running into one of these jets that were taking off, and so we're just going to say that it came in here and we got some work done. According to the hangar, it's in beautiful shape. So it's a little chilly. So let's go ahead and turn the engine heater on. It should show engine heater. Oh yeah, there it is. It's coming in on the other side, so maybe it won't be so hard to start up. Let's go ahead and open our walk around. So while we're coming into the cabin, we're going to go ahead and take off the pitot tube cover, and let's go ahead and open the door so we can get in here. The pilot's operating book is in the plane. Weight and balance. Let's go ahead and let's get into our FS economy. All right, I already have my plane rented, so we're at 31 gallons. Unfortunately, there is no assignments up to Yellowstone today. I don't think there's ever any to Yellowstone from here, so unfortunately we're going to be flying alone. All right, let's just double check our fuel and payload. Just me, there's 13, 14, so that's 27. What did it say we had? 31, so 31 gallons, 57%. Let's go ahead and put this to 57. All right, so we're at 31 gallons, so 15 and 16 is 31. Let's go ahead and open our FS economy application. And we'll go ahead and action, start flight. And then let's go ahead and get connected on our vPilot. So let's connect. Flight plan, I've already filled this out. It is now 2143, so we're going to go ahead and put this to 2200. And an hour and a half is we're going to estimate probably not that long. 57 minutes. So let's just do an hour. We're going to go up Jackson Hole, and then we're going to fly over Old Faithful here at Yellowstone. We're going to go up and do the RNAV approach, RNAV 19. So that's already in there, 1200 VFR. So we'll file flight plan. Okay. Weight and balance. Okay, so we're checked. Parking brake is set. Control wheel lock. We'll remove it. Ignition switch off. all these buttons off. Let's go ahead and do this. Avionics master switch is off. Battery master switch on. Pitot heat on. Fuel quantity 1615. Avionics master switch on. Static pressure alt source valve. It's off. Annunciator panel test switch. Check. All lights were illuminated. Annunciator panel test switch for these appropriate lights are on. Should be oil pressure and vac, possibly the battery. Nope, we're okay. Fuel selector, both. Fuel shutoff valve on. Flaps extend. And we'll turn our pitot heat off as soon as that's done. Avionics master switch off. Battery master switch off. Elevator trim 0. Let's go ahead and get out. Left wing, we've already removed the pitot cover. It's nice and warm. Fuselage, baggage door is locked. Tail tie down, disconnect. Control surfaces look good. It's just came out of the shop fresh, so everything should be in good shape. Trim tab is in good shape. Flap, yep. Hardware looks good. Right wing aileron, hinges look in good shape. Wing tie down, disconnect. Leading edge, check for damage, is in good shape. Main wheel tire, remove chucks. Fuel tank, sump quick drain valves, clean. Fuel quantity, visually check is accurate. Nose, engine oil dipstick, clean, in good shape. Nose, fuel strainer, quick drain valve is clean. Nose wheel is clean. Nose propeller is not damaged. Engine cooling air inlets, clear of obstructions. Air filter, clear. Nose left static source opening is clean. Left wing fuel quantity is accurate. Left wing fuel tank sump quick drain valves is clean. Main wheel tire, check for inflation, remove wheel chuck. Fuel tank vent opening, stall warning opening, wing tie down, landing and taxi lights, leading edge is in good shape. Aileron, wing, and lights is clean. Flaps tight. Hardware looks in good shape. Alright, we're back in the cabin, so we'll go ahead and shut this. And let's open up our handbook. Priming for cold engine. Yep, we're already going to do that. So we've already upon entered cabin. So let's get this thing started. So throttle is cracked, just barely. Mixture idle. So let me see something. Okay. Master switch is on. Beacon on. Auxiliary fuel pump switch on. Mixture rich until stable. Let's take a look. And then pull back to idle. And we'll shut the fuel pump off. Propeller area clear. Ignition start. Mixture rich advance. Let's see if we can get this thing started. Yep. Probably should have removed the engine heater first, huh? Alright. It's pretty loud. Let's go ahead and put our headphones on there. Alright. We are started. So let's check our oil pressure. Temperature is good. See how nice puts it in the green pretty quickly. That's perfect. Alright. Amps are good. Oh, no they're not. Let's turn turn that on. Vac is 4.2, that's pretty good. Fuel flow. Alright, so let's go ahead and navigation lights, we'll turn our nav lights on. We'll go ahead and turn our pitot heat on because it's cold. Avionics, turn those on. Radios are on. Flaps retract. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's get this leaned. So we'll go up to 12. Come back just enough until it starts falling. Okay, there we go. Up a little bit, back down to 10. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and get the weather. Jackson Hole. ATIS is 120.625. So let's go 120.625.
Jackson Airport information, Juliet 2151 Zulu, wind 109er at 5, visibility greater than 20 miles, sky conditions, few clouds at 7,000, ceiling 8,000, overcast, temperature 3.
Let's adjust the sound.
Dew point, minus 7, altimeter 29er 84, ILS, runway 19er in use, landing and departing, runway 19er. VFR aircraft, say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact. You have Juliet. Jackson Airport information. Juliet 2151 Zulu. Wind 109er at 5.
Okay, 2984.
Greater than 20 miles. Sky conditions.
115.4. We're going.
8,000 overcast. Temperature 3.
Alright, so few clouds at 7,000. We're going to stay about 5,000.
ILS. Runway
Which would be about 1,100.
Landing and departing. Runway
2994, so 19.
aircraft, say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise
All right. Let's see what's next. So let's go ahead and taxi to runway 19. But first, let's double check and make sure that our object collision is disabled. Realism, ignore crashes and damage. Okay, perfect. Okay. Let's go ahead and shut this door. Open the window. Oh, there you go. That's what that noise was. All right. So let's see. Here's the game plan. We're going to use the Geyser 5 departure. However, we're going to be taken off to the south. So we're just going to go doop. And then we're going to come up here, hit the gyre. We're going to take a right. Go to the gyre intersection. Take a right 37 degrees until we intercept the 17 radial all the way up to Nalsi, and then from there, so 117.2, 267. So 117.2. Let's go ahead and put it down here, and then we're going to intercept 267. So once we get to 267, we know we're in the right spot. So let's go ahead and put this to 267. All right, so, and then we'll take we'll go 321 up to DMMKU, and then we'll take a due north. 11, we'll go 354 degrees for 11 miles, and we'll see Old Faithful, and then we'll climb up to 12,000. RNAV 19 will climb up to 12,800 and hit Jigbee, and then we'll bust a UE, and then we'll do the rest of this RNAV to runway 19 in Yellowstone. Sound like a plan? Let's do it. Okay, so what I say, 1100. Let's go ahead and put this to 10,500. Okay, that sounds good. All right, let's go ahead and taxi up to runway 19. But first, let's take a look at, let's see what kind of traffic we have out here. All right, so we have another, so there's someone coming in, and we have another one going out. So we got some friends. Let's see if we can spot them. Oh no, there's other traffic out here. So, all right. So let's go ahead and do, I actually want to wait. I don't want to hold him up. Flight plan. What time is his departure? Alright, well. So it looks like he's just north of me. Alright, well let's go ahead and make sure that our compass is in 99. Okay, let's go down a couple. So runway 19, we're gonna take off. Let's see if we can figure out. So 192. All right, well, let's just get out of here. We can... Jackson Hole traffic, November 5476 uniform, taxiing to runway 19 for departure to the northwest to Yellowstone, Jackson Hole traffic. All right, let's get out of here. Check the emergency brake off. We'll shift P, give us a push back a little bit. Alright, let's make sure our flight plan is loaded. Alright, before we get too much further, let's go ahead and load up our flight plan. I've already programmed it in, so let's load. So we actually got another guy coming, Jackson Hole traffic, turning on final for runway 19. So we got some traffic coming in. So I'm not sure which one of these is but we should be able to see that other plane coming in. So let's go ahead and turn the heater on at least. I'm going to go down to the next one. Get in the habit of always using the full runway. Besides, we got to wait for that other plane to land. Should be coming closer.
Jackson Hole traffic, this is United 1948. I'm on final for runway 19.
Okay. He's been on final for quite a while. Oh, there it is. I can see his lights. Alright, that gives us enough time to do a run-up. Alright, so emergency brake on. Seatbelts, doors, and windows are shut. Let's go ahead and shut this. Flight controls are free and correct. Is. So let's go mixture rich, go up to 18,000, check the mags, left, right, left, both. Okay, looks good. We're gonna go ahead and set our strobe on already and do land. There he goes. And so let's go ahead and get out of here. Copy, paste, enter. Jackson hold traffic, November 5476 uniform, taking off runway 19, departing to the northwest to Yellowstone, Jackson hold traffic. Alright, we'll turn mode C on. And let's get out of here. So let's go ahead and open this up, close this. So as soon as we take off, we're going to take a right turn and do a UE. So let's go ahead and let's get out of here. Airspeed's alive. We're looking for 55. There's 50. There's 55, and it should lift off. And we're up. All right. That's kind of interesting. He's off the runway there. Look at that. Alright, so let's get out of here. Take a right turn. And we're going to go to the Geyer intersection. And we're looking for radial 17. Once we get up out of the way here. And we're looking for altitude 10,500. We're just hand flying for now. Okay, let's go ahead and we can turn some autopilot on. Why not? Well, let's go ahead and let's get up to Geyer first. Pull our mixture back a little bit. Don't need it so rich up in this high altitude. Oops, that's not the heater. Let's pull the heater on. Everyone's freezing in here. It's 41 degrees outside. All right, so we're just about over Geyer here. Let's zoom in on it a little bit. All right, so we hit Geyer, so let's go ahead and 37 degrees to the right here to CFCD, and then we're gonna intercept radial 17 and then head on up. So let's go 37. To CFCD, and then we're waiting for this to get straight up and down, and then we'll ride that radial north for a little while until we intersect. See, there we go. So you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and let's autopilot, and we're gonna go nav, altitude 1050. All right, so there we are on the radial. It should attach to it. We're still pretty close, so it might be a little wobbly. So, okay, we're almost to 10,500. And we're just waiting for, let's see. So, heading up. Radial 267. And then from Nalsea, yep, from Nalsea we'll go to 321 north to Dimku. Alright, sounds like we're at altitude, so let's go ahead and cruise. Alright, so we went 2,000 to 2,400. Let's see. We'll go ahead and pull back to 2,400. And then we'll mixture. There we go. And we can put this on our needle. See if we can get it hotter. We want this as hot as we can. All right. All right, looks like we're hot, so let's go ahead and turn this heater down. Keep it at 60.
Jacksonville traffic, Delta 1688, traffic taxiing runway 19er.
All right, let's take a look. All right, so once we hit NALC, we're gonna want 321. So let's see, every time I move this, it freaks out. So I should have, all right, so let's go ahead, 321. Then we'll nav. So I remember how I was saying I was going to figure out why whenever I moved that I would bank. It's because it's just how it's made. See, I'm not sure what's going on here. Oh, there you go. We're just kind of, oh boy. Nav. All right. You know what? I have no idea why it's doing that. These autopilots are sketchy. We're wanting to be on 19. All right, let's just do this. Holy cow. All right, well, you know what? We're already up this, we're at the radial intersection anyway, so we're at NALC. So let's go ahead and go to 321. Let's make sure we're 19. So 321. All right. So we'll go this direction for 28 miles. So that would be Jackson Lake here. And we're about right here. So once we cross the 44, we'll be right there. Let's see where we're at. Yeah, we're almost there. So I wonder if it is the CPU that needs to be upgraded. We should get the 3950X. Yeah, look at that. I think that's what's slowing it down, is CPU. All right. So we'll try to upgrade. So I have this whole motherboard processor. I just need to get the processor. And then we'll migrate this video code.
Traffic, Delta 1688, departing runway 19.
318, 321. Yeah, so again, we are in the Orbix scenery here. North Central Rockies. And we're using Active Sky 3D for our weather. Oh. Okay, that's when I was flying that 777 last night, trying to figure out how to get the autopilot. I don't know. I did put it out live. I was expecting to be able to land easily, but I couldn't figure out the autopilot. I need to, I don't know. I went through the tutorial twice, 3 times with the ILS, but that was an RNAV. I haven't done an RNAV yet, but I'll keep it up there. It's still cool to see Juneau from that height. And see me struggling and panicking trying to get the autopilot to turn off. I don't know. All right. So we should be getting up into Yellowstone here pretty soon. We'll go down and see if we can see Old Faithful. That'd be interesting. All right, let's do a quick check. Temperature looks good. Fuel looks good. Let's burn a little bit out of the left for a little while. Get it centered. Amps are good. Back's good. Fuel flow. Let's see if we can get this up a little bit. We're doing 90, 1500, or 10,500, I'm sorry. Okay, everything looks good. I think that wind is blowing us off course. Okay. So let's see. We're about 5 minutes away. So 3:21, we should probably be going. We're at 3:15, 3:13, so we're gonna move this over just a little bit. 2 clicks. Put in a Alright, we're almost up to Dimmu. So once we get to Dimmu, Dimku, I'm sorry, so we'll go to 354 degrees at 11 miles. We'll go down and see if we can see Old Faithful. Go ahead and sync the time. All right. So 1 minute. Once we hit that, and 354 is the next for 11 miles. Down to about, let's go down to 9,500. Alright, and also, okay, well, let's go ahead and make this turn first. So 354 as soon as that hits. Is that 303? $300, 301, and we're 354. Let's go. Okay, another thing that I just noticed, we're going to go ahead and, here's an NDB, non-directional beacon, at frequency 415. So let's go ahead and turn this on, and we'll go frequency 4, 1, 5. And we'll swap it. That way that'll tell us exactly the line. We'll be right in line with the runway. See how it's here? We're going to be coming in from the north. Alright, let's see if we can see. Sometimes you gotta turn special effects on. Alright. Then once we get over Old Faithful here, we're going to go up 343. So we should be able to see there's Yellowstone Lake. We are in Yellowstone, but there's not much to see. I did go here in real life way back when I was like 10 or 11 with my grandparents. That was a good trip. We did the whole West Coast trip. Yosemite, California, went over the Golden Gate Bridge, up to Oregon, Canada, British Columbia, all around from, yeah, we drove all around the country. Started from Arkansas, drove down to North Carolina, and then Atlanta, all the way around Mexico. It was good fun. So let's see. Oh, there it is. See, it is erupting. Isn't that cool? It is erupting. Pretty cool. Right on time. a look from the left seat. Alright, that was cool. Alright, so let's see, we're over the next, we just hit the next waypoint, so now we're going to go 343. So we'll go ahead and, let's go back up to, so we need to go up to 12.8. But I think we're just going to go up a little bit. There's some other hot springs. Some more geysers, and I know one of these there's a boiling mud pops. Alright, so RNAV 19, at ZEXIP we need to be at 12,000, so let's just go ahead and 8, see if we can get up. Uh-oh. Let's go. Let's kill that. Alright. See, the autopilot gets you in trouble if you're not paying attention. It does what it's told to do. All right. So we should be able to see the airport that we're going to land at here pretty soon. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Over here. Is that it? Let's see. It's at latitude 44.41. So 44, so yeah, it should be right off our left here. So this is pointing just south of there. Yeah, it's over there somewhere. Let's see if we can, do we have an automated, yeah, so 118.1 is the weather. So let's go ahead and listen to 118.1. Make sure we're at the right barometer.
Kilo, Whiskey, Yankee, Sierra, automated weather observation, 2242 Zulu. Wind 193 at 4. temperature 8 Celsius. Dew point -5 Celsius. Altimeter 2982. Kilo Whiskey Yankee Sierra automated weather observation 2242 Zulu. Wind 193 at 4. Visibility greater than 20 miles. Sky condition ceiling 9,700 broken. Temperature 8 Celsius. Dew point -5 Celsius. Altimeter 2982.
2982.
Kilo Whiskey Yankee
And
Sierra
let's go ahead and
automated
do
weather
this.
observation 2242 Zulu. Wind 193.
Alright, so wind 193, that means it's coming, we're going to be landing directly into the wind 4. That's good, not bad.
Ceiling 9,700 broken. Temperature.
Okay. Let's do a quick radar check. Alright. So let's go ahead and let's get to where we're going. Alright, so now the airport's directly off of our left. It's back here somewhere. Can't see. Instructions unclear. Buy more GME. Alright, so 12, we're almost at 12.8. We're just going to go ahead and do the full RNAV. RNAV 19. All right, so and then 1200 at Zexip, 1150 at NASB. Is the all right. So we're almost at 12.8 up on these mountains. Let's do a little to the left. 34. Okay. So these mountains are kind of high. Let's see. And we're at 12.8. Perfect. Okay. Go over this way. Says it's cool, so let's pull this back just a bit. Okay, so let's see. Descent, power as desired, mixture adjust for smooth, fuel selector valve. Oh yeah, both? I forgot about that. Let's see. So 13, 11. Now let's go back over to this. Wing flaps, okay. getting jigby with it. All right, let's see. $323, $329. We're off quite a bit. All right. So our direction is going to be 192 is the angle. We have 8,400 feet of runway. That's plenty long enough. Of course, I only need like 500 feet in this little plane. Okay, it says 3 minutes till we get there. Still not seeing the runway. Who knows, maybe the next flight I'll do it live. All right, let's see if these are evened up yet. 12, 13. Try not to forget this time. All right, and we're just about, I'm gonna come up from behind. Another runway off to the right here. All right. So after we hit Jigby, our next altitude is 12,000 at Zexa. So let's go ahead and put this to 12,000. It won't actually start going down until I tell it to. All right. Alright, let's go ahead and turn this 192. So we can slow down a little bit. Put this to 500 down, or let's go ahead and stay at 12.8 for a minute. Alright, let's kill the autopilot. I don't... Alright, so 12.8, 12,000 is our... $12.8 first at Jigbee, 12,000 at Zexip, and then 11,500 at NASB, and then we make our way all the way down. And the runway altitude elevation is 6649. Alright, and our non-directional beacon down here should point us directly at the back of the runway. Honestly, I still do not see this thing. So at 12,500. We're already at 12,000. Oh, so 12,000 actually. So it's actually 14.5 nautical miles. Let's go ahead and let the radio know. Yellowstone traffic, November 5476 uniform, 20 miles north of Yellowstone, coming in for a full stop landing. RNAV 19, Yellowstone traffic. Alright, our next target is 11.5 at NASB. Is that it right here? I still do not see this airport. So we need 11.5. there's our target, 11.5 NASP. I wonder if that's it. It's gotta be, it looks like it. Alright, so 8,000. 9,000. Okay, so I can see how far away I am from up here. Distance 13 at 10. I will notify the airport again. Yeah, that's got to be the runway. Doesn't look like it's... Let's take a look here. It says it's paved. Runway 19, 8400 asphalt. Runway 206 true. Alright, I can kind of see it starting to come into focus here. We're running just over 20 frames a second. And we are 10 miles north, so November 5476 uniform, Yellowstone traffic. 10 miles north of Yellowstone, coming in for a full stop landing, runway 19, Yellowstone traffic. Alright, let's go ahead and slow down. Alright, so I see the lights were low. So once we get the 2 reds, 2 whites. So the true runway angle is 206. And let's see if we still got the winds coming directly at us.
Kilo Whiskey Yankee Sierra automated weather observation 2304 Zulu. Wind 193 at 4. Visibility greater than 20 miles. Sky condition ceiling 8,700 overcast. Temperature 8 Celsius. Dew point -5 Celsius. Altimeter 2982. Kilo.
Okay. So we're 5 miles away. Yellowstone traffic, November 547 uniform, 5 miles north of Yellowstone, coming in for a full stop landing, 19 Yellowstone traffic. Alright, let's go ahead and kill our autopilot. November 5476 uniform. Yellowstone traffic on short final. November 5476 uniform. Put one flap down. So we want to land at 65 to 70. And we're doing 70 right now. Add a little more extra power. $66.49. There's our two red, one red. Get one more red, and we'll stay on this angle here. I think sometimes that frame rate makes the frames go down. Yeah, maybe I will need to order that CPU. A little extra power, get it at 60. Got two reds, two whites, we're doing good. We're just gonna keep on this angle here. Yeah, we don't need any more flaps. I think this is good. we're holding. Holding. Okay. Flaps up. And we'll turn off the next taxiway. All right. As soon as we clear this, we'll notify. All right. Yellowstone traffic, November 5476 uniform, clear of the runway, Yellowstone traffic. All right, let's see. So, let's find somewhere to park this thing. So, strobe off, landing lights off, taxi light on. Alright, so terminal. Alright, let's see if we can figure out where to park. Let's see. So, coming in from the north, so we're here. I guess we're the only ones here. Let's go see what this thing is. Parking brakes. My flight's logged, so we're successfully at Yellowstone. And let's see if I can figure out where the heck we are. Parking position 1. Let's just call it parking position 1. Let's just see. Parking position 1, gate 1. Let's see if that's where we are. And that's where we'll start the next one. Okay. So there's parking position 1. Oh, yeah, that's it. That was close enough. Not very many. Not much going on here. Alright. Okay, let's turn this thing off. So, do we have a checklist? Yes, we do. Alright. So, flaps are up. Mixture lean for taxi. Landing light. Alright, so this is immediately after landing. Landing light strobes. Transponders on standby. Taxi clearance advisory. Okay, we already did that. So avionics master switch is off. Let's go ahead and turn these off. Turn this off. Turn this off. Turn. Standby. Guess it is off. Turn this off. Turn this off. And then we'll avionics master switch off. Throttle is idle. Mixture will idle cut off. So ignition off. Master switch off. Beacon off. Fuel selector, okay, left. Control wheel lock will install. We can take our headphones off. So we'll go ahead and put our we'll get out. And we'll shut the door, put the pitot cover back on. So we'll go backwards. Or, yeah, so pitot cover, tie down tail, tie down right wing, wheel chock right tire, right chock, wheel chock left tire, tie down left wing. Alright, and that's it. That completes our journey from Jackson Hole, Wyoming to Yellowstone Airport. The light's off there a little bit. All right. Hope you enjoyed that flight as much as I did. Not sure where we're going to go next. Let's see. I need to get to... We're going to go land in... Let's see. Ferry County. Republic. Here we go. So next, so we'll get to Ferry County up here. Next, let's see how far that is. KWYS to R49. Oh, that's pretty far. All right, so the next flight will go from Yellowstone. Let's see, Bozeman, KBOZ, how far away is that? $34 minutes. Should we do a short flight or do a longer flight to Butte? KBTM. So an hour and 11. So that'll be our next flight. We'll skip this rainy. We'll just go from maybe we will. All right. We'll fly over Bozeman, take a left, land in Butte. That'll be our next trip. Okay. All right. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope you have a great day.